Hey Scorpio, welcome to Tarot with Lelo. And today we're just doing an end of June reading for you guys. So we're just going to see what comes up. And this may spill over into July. So just take what resonates and let's see what's going on. Alright. Coming in the end of July. Why do I keep saying July? The end of June for Scorpio. End of June for Scorpio. Mixing that liquor. I went up and I woke up. I won't know if you want some. You say you don't really get far. I ain't playing. Oh no, I ain't playing. Oh, I just don't care at all. Whoa, hey, hey. I just don't care at all. Well, the moon flew out, so I mean, Scorpios are known for their privacy and secrecy, so there may be something to that. Thanks a moment and eating that, drawing your river. Oh yeah, I am the swimmer. I wanna deep in that ocean like flipper. Oh yeah. Oof, okay. Okay. Scorpio, to put it simply, I'm getting a very fuck everybody kind of vibe. You may have recently gone through, but you know what's funny? I actually don't think this is something that you've really addressed with other people. I don't. But I think you may have been feeling a type of way about petty arguments or petty people around you, or things that you would consider small, or that don't even really matter that much, that people may have let, or you may have let affect you more than you'd like. I think right now you're just being as quiet as possible. I think you might even be trying to make yourself into like a wallflower, you know, not really give people too much of your time or too much of your energy. You may have some opinions or thoughts of people that aren't in the best light. But I feel like this is something that you're keeping to yourself as well. I don't think it's a judgment, really. I just think that the perspective that you're seeing people right now around you is a bit negative. And I do think you're reading between the lines in a lot of situations. The Ten of Swords seems intense here, but I'm not really sure how you may feel that you were that people or someone didn't do you right. I'm hearing smoking mirrors. So you may feel like there's a dynamic that you're around where you feel like people may be putting on a front, or they may be smoking mirrors in terms of the issue that people, or the reasons that people give for certain situations aren't the actual reasons. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of an example. Like, let's say you're at work, right? This is an extreme example. Let's say you get fired from a job, right? And someone is like, oh, well, you got fired because you're always late, right? But you know, I guess maybe because of like things you've noticed, or, you know, maybe the history of the workplace, that it's not because you were late that you got fired. You got fired because somebody either didn't like you or something like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a situation here. It's not necessarily work. It could be where you feel like you're being slighted and people aren't being forthright or very forthcoming with either their animosity or whatever the case may be. So I think at this rate, you're just taking notes, keeping them to yourself, and doing your best to just maintain your own peace, to not let this really kind of difficult energy affect you too much. It looks difficult though, but I do think that you're seeing things for what they are and not really how people are trying to present it to you. It may be something that you felt attached to for a while, and maybe not really attached by emotion, but maybe, you know, it was just a very like materially logical kind of situation. And I do think that you're at a point now where you're just like, you don't know how much longer you'll be able to like withstand all of this. You may feel stagnant or stuck somewhere, actually. Yeah, you're not too happy about it either. Something might have happened recently that made you realize that you deserve more out of something than you're actually getting. Yeah. Or this is what's going to happen at the end of June, spilling into July, where you just realize that like you don't have to put up with this and you deserve more. I'm a drinker. Karma's a bitch. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing taste of your own medicine. Okay. So I do think you're combating something, right? You're intentionally going against something. Maybe an establishment or a person, or you're resisting a dynamic, but you're not being aggressive about it at all. You're not being aggressive about it. I think you have your own like way of resisting or fighting. It's not overt. You're very intentional, and I do think you do put thought into the actions you take, but the actions that you take, I think, are firm, and you're just giving back what you're receiving. But it's not in a way where like if somebody were to like have an outburst or bug out at you, they would look crazy. You know what I mean? I feel like that's your kind of way of like fighting, in a sense. I don't know how to describe it, but I do see that here, that you're very unhappy. Yeah, and the fool reverse is just telling me that like you peep game. You peep game. You peep game, and you're just like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna act accordingly. You're not addressing the situation head on, but you're addressing it. Okay. Let me see what's at the back. 8 of Swords reverse. Yeah. At this point, you may even be in a position where you feel like you have nothing to lose. You might feel like you have nothing to lose. It doesn't look like this. You've left the situation, but I do feel like you're at a point now where you're just like, whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. Alright, Scorpio. Well, that's your reading for the end of June. And I hope that resonated for you guys. So if you like the reading, please like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And I really appreciate you being here. So I hope to catch you in the next reading. Take care.